Hey there, little meatball. I like what you got. Greetings and welcome to SmartWatchTix.com. And no, I'm not calling you a little meatball. Not at all. I'm introducing you to Little Meatball. Little Meatball is the manufacturer of an incredible little smart ring you are about to see. Usually, we are featuring the features of these smart rings as something incredible. Today, we're going to take a look at the features, and they're not that bad. They're basic, but the ring itself is what's featured. Check out the etching design on the ring. Contiguous, all the way around, symbology. If any of you guys read this, and could tell us what it says, let us know. I don't know if it's Egyptian or what. But anyway, that's the design. Now inside, it has all of the fun electronics, charging port, lights, circuits, and Little Meatball. Yeah, Little Meatball makes this one. This is a nice big size 13 for me. Now, what you do is you find that little sun symbol looking thing. Happens to be right across from the charging pin and the diodes. Make sure that is up. Slip it on your finger of choice. I can't bend my fingers. I would get banned. But it fits my long finger. When we open... Oh, sorry. You're ready to buy already. And you should be, because Little Meatball is the only company I've found that makes this one. And man, I had to dig for it as well. They're offering it through Aliexpress. Right now, they have only 19 left. They have no idea I'm doing this review. I bought it and had it shipped here. So when this hits the airwaves, if you're interested, before this page is no longer available, I would recommend jumping on it right away. I doubt, but I might have a coupon discount for you. Check the show notes. There's always a little coupon of some sort that comes along with this. But jump on this one. AliExpress, $26. We're not talking $268 like a lot of the high-end smart rings are in that $200 to $300 to $400 region. This is about under 30, right? Maybe even under 25. And wait till you see what you're going to get in the overall app. Spec-wise, not a lot of detail. It's a smart health product with a PPG chip, main control chip. Battery is tiny. Waterproof, of course, IP68. Charging method is a USB, and there's that glorious picture again with the green diode lit up. It has green and red, meaning it'll do the blood oxygen reading with higher accuracy when it takes that one. We pop this thing out. We pop this thing out. We get in here. We've got a little user's manual. We've got the charger, which is a magnetic coupled charger. I'll show you that when I take it off. And which also means this is magnetic, which if you get near your watch with a compass or anything that needs a compass, be careful because it'll cause it to deviate. And an attention, smart rings per pedometer function may be interfered with by magnets. Please charge before first use. You can scan a QR code to get a tutorial video on this one, or you can watch Mr. Tix here, right? And then there it is in all these other languages. Now, last thing, let's walk through this user's manual on the English section of it. It's got several different languages embedded in here. Not much to it. Basically, the watch, you want to get the ring. You want to get it placed properly on your finger. It powers simply by connecting it, and it'll light up brilliantly. Nice bright red light as it's charging. The connecting app now, this is important. You're going to want to download Smart Health. Either from the QR code, or I recommend using the link in the show notes because it'll take you to the Google Play Store directly. And then the status. It's charging when it's red and the charging is over, it goes off. The blood oxygen test is red and the heart rate test is green. And that's about it. Wearing style, like I said, you want to have the diodes at the bottom, and the easiest thing is the design is at the top. There's a little bit of note, a little bit of warning, and we are ready to play. Let's do the ring inside charging connection first to show you that. Any which way, either this way or this way, because it's circular magnet on here. Plug that in, plug this in, and the red diode beside it will light up, and when it goes off, it's charged. Got it? Okay. all we have left to do is show you the app. Again, Smart Health is the app we're looking for. That's what the thumbnail looks like when you go in the Google Play Store looking for it. Once you've downloaded it to your phone, you set it all up, you open it. You're going to get in here, and over on the Mine area, you could actually set the whole thing up. It's called the W919DO as an official name. It'll open up here on the home page after you get everything set. Now, from the home page, you've got these 4 major things that it's measuring. You've got sleep, and it's giving you your deep, your light, your REM, and your sleep duration with awake times shown as well on a $26 ring, not a watch. A lot of you can wear rings to bed. Maybe you're annoyed by wearing a watch, but you're getting great sleep information. Here's last night. Here's the night before. I've worn it for a while now. Shows your total time in bed, sleep analysis, health settings. You can get in here and set these all things up directly. Knowledge column gives you some information. Now, there's no ECG in this one, but the app supports other devices, so you pick out the things that it supports, like no blood pressure on this either, but you can look at those things in the knowledge base. And then your history record here is showing your detailed information across the bottom here and by date. So we've got that. We can go back even another day. There's some more information. Overall, beautiful, beautiful job on sleep. Come into heart rate now. You're getting continuous heart rate right up from midnight to when you're ready to take it off. And if you do take it off, which I have in the past, it drops to 0 right there. Oh, look at that. I touch it. It'll tell you the heart rate at that specific time as it's measuring it. High, low, average, heart rate analysis. It's telling you it's normal. There's the same things we had on the other card as well. You can go back even further. There I had it off for quite a long time. Here I had some peaks, a little bit of a jump there. Now it's a little bit tricky to line it up. 85, 88. Then it jumps up to, I guess 85 is a high, and then it's jumping down to 57. Anyway, you can monitor your heart rate, and if you have any kind of heart rhythm issues, you might be able to see those show up here. You can do a live heart rate measurement. Where's the ring? Where'd I put it? Oh, it's over here. Take the charger off. Hit heart rate measurement. Say start. And boom, the green light's lighting up, just to let you know. And sure, it'll end it. Okay? That's how the diode works. So you can take instantaneous measurements as well as your continuous one for a $25 ring that's got a cute design. I'm loving it. This is nice. Ha, little meatball. Oh, look, it does do blood pressure. I'm sorry, this one does do blood pressure. There's currently, and if it doesn't for some reason pick it up and give you a reading, it's not giving you an erroneous reading, it's just not showing it. I've had it on the whole time, as you saw from the heart rate, but it's just not picking up those particular signals. Your average, your high, your low, and sure enough, you can take a blood pressure measurement directly. As soon as it starts, green diode kicks in again, and it'll give you a reading. Yesterday, same time I had the ring off is showing up. Day before, that big gap in the early part, still there. So it's in sync with all of the other measurements. When the ring's not on, it's not giving you errors. Blood oxygen now. This one, way up there. The scale's crazy. You can't have more than 100%. This goes all the way up to 118, so they need to work on this, and it really would be good if it went from like 80 to 100, so that you'd see some difference in here. But it's really, I'm getting 97, 98 regularly on here. Take an SpO2 measurement, hit start, and there's the red diode that it's going to use to take its reading. Now, there also may be infrared diodes in here, because usually red and infrared are paired when you're doing blood oxygen on the more advanced devices, but I can't really tell because we can't see infrared. But there you go. And then yesterday, of course, looks like so. Tiny little dip there. That's about 1 point. And, oh, it went down as low as 95. Maybe that's 95 to 98 that we're looking at. Kind of hard to use the chart for definition, but if you got a sleep apnea situation potentially, and you see big dips like this in your sleep schedule time, that might be a flag for you to go deeper with yourself to discover if there's something going on there. And I believe we can touch it and show that right at that point was 93, and other parts were 98. So Uncle at 6:30 in the morning dropped down to 93% blood oxygen according to the ring. Rings sit a lot better on your finger overall when you get them on here than a watch does. When you have a watch and you roll over, it can kind of lift off and the diode's not touching your skin, and so it's hard to get really good readings throughout the night. But the ring is going to be there no matter what you do with your hands. So I really like the idea of a ring at night in particular for giving you more consistent readings. Accuracy, again, you got to test all of these to your own liking to make sure that they meet your needs. But definitely consistent is there. Edit mode, you can change these around if you want to in any order that you'd like. And then there's this health self-test. Now, I have not done this yet, so we're going to walk through it. It's asking you a bunch of really personal questions. And the first answer is always basically like this. Do you feel energetic and not tired? For example, yeah, most generally a small amount occasionally, or basically like this. So not knowing what that is, maybe it means basically like the ring is measuring and reporting, you know. I'm just going to check on that all the way through. Are you optimistic? Are you good at resting and sleeping well? Yeah, basically like this. Are you adaptable to change? Do you have strong resistance and can recover? Are you at the appropriate rate? Do you have bright eyes and well-proportioned body? Are your teeth clean, intact, and strong? Do you have shiny black hair? Huh? Hello? There are blondes and redheads in the world. Do you have plump muscles and smooth skin? Basically like this. Okay, let's see what happens when you submit. Haven't done this before. 100! Your health is basically good. 60 to 80 is the range, 40 to 60, 20 to 40, and 0 to 20, your health is facing serious problems. So supposedly, based on your answers, you can have a score lower than 100. But I must have done right guessing all of those. Sports. This is a tab where you can pick a walk or a run or whatever. You'll get your location is shown on the graph, and you can go out with your ring on and do your exercise as long as you take your phone along with you, which is pretty cool. Care. If you got friends, you can add friends to this system. Now, they may have a watch or a ring that also uses this app, and so you guys could have different devices and be sharing information back and forth. Or, you know, buy 4 of them for $100 and give them to your friends, and then just have fun comparing and challenging each other. Mine is you. You set up your account. Again, this is the device itself, fully charged. Here's the health settings. Your interval overall for measuring, as low as 30 minutes, as high as 60 minutes. Your step count, sleep target, and blood pressure calibration, which supposedly will help you get a more accurate reading. So if you tend to be different than 120/80 with your cuff measurement, put that in here, and that will help hone your blood pressure reading. And about the device, gives you firmware, Bluetooth address, and a QR code, guys, that would pair you with my ring. Oh, that's scary. I don't know if you can do more than one pairing, but there it is. You can disconnect, of course, everything from the My Equipment tab as well. Are you happy? That's kind of fun. Homepage. Oh, look at this. We got a leaderboard and a health column, and way up here, we've got your step count for the day, monitored by the ring every hour. And it's step analysis. It says keep going. I like that. Yeah, okay. And again, the health settings and so forth are down here. And you got previous days as well. Yeah, there's that void when I wasn't wearing it, and there was no step count either. So if all you want to do is step count tracking and don't care about all of this, for 25 bucks, you got a nice ring that'll do that too. Very, very fun. Leaderboard. There's everybody that's playing with any kind of app that's or device that's related to this, and some of them are way the heck out there. But once you're registered, I guess you're part of the leaderboard. And then health column is an area where you get some feedback on different things, different articles that you can dive into and read about on each of these different categories. Again, a lot of this stuff is not supported with this device, but you could certainly read about blood glucose, blood fat, uric acid, and just get up to date on that. The things that this ring does, get my English right. Some of you guys practice English off of my speech. I recognize that, and I appreciate it. Thank you for your acknowledgement that I have an eloquent ability to convey concepts, I hope. Step count, sleep time, heart rate, blood pressure, and blood oxygen. There's no female tracking information, no ECG. We're not looking at stress monitoring or any of that, but the basic core stuff that you need in a smart device shows up in this ring. So what do you think? You're going to be one of the 19 lucky people to join me in playing with this fun little Meatball smart ring. If you are, then you want to go to the show notes right now and click on the link that'll take you to the Aliexpress listing. If it's not active anymore, I will do my best to find a replacement link for you to the same ring over time and put it on there. Haven't seen it on Alibaba, haven't seen it on Amazon, haven't seen it at Sears, haven't seen it anywhere except this one company that makes it. Little Meatball. You have been watching SmartWatch Tics. Really appreciate you being here, your thumbs up on videos like this one, and your subscription. And we will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.